Music ends abruptly. Chimeras in the air. You excavate, resurrect. To play a game, make some dirty money. No ideal land, magic is everything. It's all the evidence. Think of exceptions and Macbeth. Big cities, global economy, computer chips, internet connection. Show is messy and difficult and expensive and dangerous and for obvious reasons so random. I take it as an experience and no fucks given on wuhululu. I want or I do not, but I feel it, and when necessary, have to react to. My preferences shift. And what do I know about real deal? You will never ever live again. And I am so much grateful for being vegan and dogs and heritage and my instincts, bright days, good friends. It's all about people and love, yeah? Russian soul does not want to live in a Russian Federation. Filthy animals. Worthy of praise and gollum. But even if you do everything right and behave with everyone nice, still, genius romantic is everywhere. Fuck ups your rooms and sources. Suicidal people do suicides. Are not so simple, anyhow. Who wants to be cool and who listens to intuition? Captain America on the poster, Bad Lieutenant under the vest, on entire length of the baton. Traditional supremacist, member of some mafia family. Crimes are covered, appearances maintained. Money, life, silence. Why you are better? Should have more. Deep in the footnotes, absolute monarchy, generational wealth, and servant industry. You know the words, but what they mean. What do you do with your free will? Feel pros and cons. Making decisions, taking care, finding meaning. Character, trying my way. As honest work, a winner takes it all. A person had a crazy idea, now people pick sides, start fights, and our brutal regimes evolved. Do you choose your talent, your parents, friends, and employers, profession, and how skilled you are in it? Or your passport plays a great role in your success, terms, and quality of life. Even if you are sort of digital nomad, independent entrepreneur, you are still paying taxes and subject of the law. Even if you are not a profiting participant of politics, or cashing out your social security benefits in any other form, you are still acting in this reality show, full of bullshit narratives of origin stories, group conformity, nation, ethnicity, race, religion, gender. You name a label on which you were discriminated against. As story goes, the growing good of the world, dependent on unhistoric acts, rest in unvisited tombs. I like it realistic, personal. You do stuff and now you're something. You do it again and again and then it's too massive. Self-irony helps. Something about perfect timing. Let it go and beauty of ruins. The world is big and old and you have your moments. Many places, in seasons, years, cycles. Faces replace each other, but game stays the same. There is or there is not. Whole section of your mind for fear, hate and anger. Forget what you deserve and maybe to forgive you should feel as a victim no more. But I prefer not to look through a bubble of blame and guilt. Some amount of cruelty you have at any action that you take, and some consideration about it have a place. But to focus on that is to fall into a trap of not multidimensional but depressing point of view. There is evil in the world, and some people lost to it. And maybe it is your call to lead them on the path of recovery, or punish harshly criminals, but very rarely mine. If it's something that I am not good with, I usually run away, blacklist and forget. Like, people do mistakes, having fun and being stupid. I try to enjoy our situational roles, play for best and better of the moment, approach you as a person on the earth, with my sincere intentions about what I want from you, honesty about implications, externalities, and trust space for spontaneity. Our world is very much managed by violence and money, by less observable and constantly growing in complexity norms and functions of force and trade. And you have to respect, trust that limitations of public relations and individual freedom. Stay kind in bending the game to your will. Stay friends with yourself. In totality, the world is unmanageable, but ruled by an accident. You never know the future. Be kind. Sometimes you stumble on something shockingly awful. Maybe it is provocation, demonstration, joke, but quite often bandits are taking bath in sea of shite, and hype around is calculated to drag you in, that you are nice, naive, have to react on your values, stand up for beautiful, and in time be corrupted and defamed by Stockholm Syndrome, or manipulations. There are a lot of toxic relationships, almost all power work transactional are, and divorces and rape and lost connections. Music ends abruptly. No angels and no saints. You happen to live. You do how you can with what you have. Your bread, bet and whatever, and you are very reliable to resist pain. But with advertising, propaganda, hype, some simple solutions, it is a question of taste, hygiene, education, and not to speak what you feel. How could you not? To curse the oppressor, protest, sabotage, and spoil at any chance. But by opposing it, you are also supporting it. Recognition and participation, normalizing debate and categories of debate. The healthiest strategy is ignorance, to take an account of risks and how to tackle them if they materialize. Let it rot inside and continue your own business. To state the obvious and make humor, yes, of course, but by doing that you not only accept shite in your life but also feel resentment. In moment it cheers you up by double negative, but in the long run you're just collecting waste. By challenging the problem you win it and fix it. Yep. But usually, if not kill a dragon to become a dragon, so to make a living on fake competition, using the same tools, but wearing more comfortable moral clothes. And what's the difference? Well, just fighting for the sake of fighting. Fighting with the wind, and when shitstorm ends, tragedy transforms into comedy. Trending drama now in memes. Tourists buying souvenirs, radicals on antidepressants, and the crowd adapt to new reality on next day. And at the same time outside of struggle bubble, flowers are blooming. Indulging self, fashion waves, digging holes, building walls, exhale and inhale. I like engineers and doctors, small business owners, coffee at the morning, roll a joint, and drama from a distance, with intrigues, revenge, and obsessions. Why even bother? Why to care? I laugh and sell from my heart, soul, brain, gut, chaotic motions of light, dumb luck simulation, water amoebas, and raptors, music robots, but still I enjoy something special and unexpected. Pop culture, relentless compromises, and pirate flags.